much as what we want to do. And I always say that it's a giant step for us to go out of the country, but we also believe to take a baby steps, step by step. And we are on that path. So I'm sure this association is going to be another feather in our cap. Since we have been here for last, I'm the third generation, so it's 85 years that this journey's come all the way. And as I see in the past and now, that something like this happening is always a wonderful thing, and as far as the fitness is concerned and otherwise. So me and Peter are very glad to be in front of you and to answer any questions if you want, please. So thank you very much once again.
May I ask Peter to say a few words on the proposed plan for Talwalkar's to work along with Snap in the Asian market, where Talwalkar's will take the Snap brand and other brands to Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. So it's really a great jump forward. Right now Talwalkar's is the market leader in India with 211 locations in 85 cities, and we are also the market leaders in Sri Lanka by far. And now, having tasted some success in the international market, Talwalkar's is ready to take the next step and hopefully will do in the rest of Asia what it has succeeded in doing in India and Sri Lanka. Over to you, Peter.
Thank you. Well, first of all, thank you everyone for coming here today. I know that everyone has busy, hectic schedules. Speaking on behalf of myself and my supporting cast back in Minneapolis, we are very excited about this collaboration of two great brands. And we're excited, you know, we were talking, some of the earlier interviews I did this morning, we were talking about wellness, and that is the universal language. Anywhere, it doesn't matter what corner of the world I'm in, everyone is interested in living a happier, healthier lifestyle. So in our case, we plan to lock arms and move forward through these 6 countries and introduce wellness in a way that delivers value, and most importantly, it's relevant with what the consumer is looking for. And it's easy for us with big brands creating concepts in a little bit of a vacuum, but what's so important today is that you continue to look at what the market is looking for, what is the consumer actually looking for, and putting our heads together and making sure that we deliver that product every day. That I always say we have to deliver on our promise every day, and that promise is centered around delivering healthy lifestyles for people, understanding what does their transformation journey look like and helping them get there. So we're excited about the opportunity, and I'm excited to be here today.
Before taking some questions from the audience, I thought I'd just ask Prashant. Peter just talked about transforming the lives of people. Prashant, can you talk a little bit about what Talwalkar's has been doing over the past 85 years in this context and how you see the future?
Look, today when I go to any of my branch, what I see is people keenness and the kind of attendance which is growing every day. So it itself is a good reflection that what happened 85 years ago, my grandfather started this as a journey, and today it's just not a male-oriented one. It's a very much female-oriented too. So this combination of male-female growing and the youngsters coming in for whatever reason, yeah, that they would like to be fit and fine. That means what is happening today is the growth in the fitness industry is growing every hour. So everybody wants to get into the fitness, wants to look good, and looking good has become the priority. Of course, clinical reasons, what we call as a health reasons, is of course another reason for people to attend. But overall what I see is a growth, and India is seeing this growth rapidly for last 10 years, and I see the future is very bright for India and the fitness industry globally.
Do you feel that over the years fitness is changing and is therefore Talwalkar's coming out with other options apart from the traditional gym business to satisfy some of those needs?
It is, it is. So when, in the beginning, I have always seen people who are coming for exercise, gymming, lifting weights. Then what I see is a woman population coming in and trying to get into good looks. What question I keep hearing was that, is there any shortcut to this? So we don't believe in the shortcuts, yes, but we also believe into the science. So as the time passed, over the years, we went on bringing different aspects, whatever, whether it is in aerobics or group exercise to EMS. The EMS is a product that we call as electromuscular stimulant, and the brand is New Form. So what we did time to time is to move with the time and don't wait for, or rather waited for the time to change us. So bringing in this technology and science and different aspects is necessity for us. So we keep on bringing these changes time to time, including the weight loss programs. For example, people who are always saying that, you know, it is very well for your dietitian to prescribe a good diet for us, but how do I manage when I go to work? How do I manage when my whole house has to go to the same food pattern or a diet which I go? So that's the way when we introduced the food products, and the product we call the weight loss program is a reduced product. It's a name, it's a brand, Reduce. So we went on progressing with the time and the demand, but we do not believe in the shortcuts. We do not do fly-by-night or any unscientific way. So we went on bringing the new things.
Peter, how do you see this in the international scenario?
I would just elaborate a little bit. I think one of the biggest changes you're going to see in this collaboration, for us, it's all about how do you onboard the member. Because everyone's journey is a little bit different. Everyone has a little bit down a different path, and to his point, embracing wearable technology. You have to be able to measure effort. You need to be able to put nutrition against it, and then support people. Measured effort, nutrition will get you to the promised land, and that is where the rubber hits the road. That's the magic of. Most people don't understand. Hey, Peter, how many calories should I be taking in? I can't tell you how many calories you need to take in until I know what kind of effort you're putting forth. So in our brand, in our collaboration, the onboarding process of the members is going to be to sit down with those members and say, look, what does your journey look like? What objectively are you trying to accomplish here in the next 30 days, in the next 6 months, in the next 12 months? Because we all know wellness, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and it's a lifestyle. And that's where we win. It's creating a lifestyle that everyone can embrace, that you can put into your schedule, and everyone's schedule is different. And that's what makes this industry so dynamic, that everyone has a unique journey, and there's nothing more rewarding for us than when we see people hit their journey, hit their transformation, and suddenly self-esteem is raised. It just has such an impact on the communities that we serve, and I know I speak for your team as well, that it's so rewarding for us.
Peter, one of the things about Snap Fitness is it's been embracing new technologies, and you have products or franchises like Fitness on Demand, and you also now have a yoga brand within the Lift brand umbrella. Yes. Would you like to say something about that and its why?
I think Fitness on Demand is something that we incorporate. We'll add about 1,000 locations of that product annually. And once again, it's what the consumer's looking for. And for us, we can't create concepts in a vacuum. I think in order to be successful, I've been in the industry for 32 years. And I think my success in the industry is because I've been a good listener. And for some of you that have been around me, that's probably hard to believe. I do most of the talking most of the time, but I do listen occasionally. But being a good listener and understanding what is relevant in the marketplace. And today, the consumer is saying, look, there are times that I can't be strapped to a specific time. So what Fitness on Demand is, it allows me to walk into a Snap Fitness club at any time of the day, walk up to a kiosk, push a button, and do a spinning class or a Jillian Michaels Zumba class on a 120-inch screen. So it just brings exercise and flexibility to anyone's schedule, which is what people are looking for. So it's exciting, and we'll be introducing that in the 6 countries that we're working with as well.
I would welcome any questions from members of the